Hello and welcome to another update video about IOTA. I haven't covered IOTA for a while because, it's pretty much doing not a lot, has performed not greatly this year so far. However, a few things are changing, and today it seems to be waking up a little bit, and we can find it on CoinMarketCap as well. IOTA with the coin MIOTA. Internet of Things project, but they are developing basically at the moment to a decentralized ecosystem, with that will be a platform for dApps as well. So they're developing, and I think they've got some good plans actually going on here. So you can see it's currently trading here at 148. You can see we are 13% up currently, ranked 46 by market cap. Not too many people talk about IOTA. Actually, it's a shame because they've got huge partners, really work with the automotive industry, and now they might have finally woken up and actually realized that they need to change a few things, because I think they weren't that active with the community, whatever, but it was a bit slow moving. It's one of these crypto projects maybe from, I don't want to say from the last generation, but it was quite popular, I think, in the last bull run, really. And if we go to all here on CoinMarketCap, you can actually see that here during 2017 it was really pumping a lot. Then not much happened, and yeah, it's barely woken up this bull run. So there is more scope to really catch up. I think it is very promising, that project, but I think they weren't very lucky in how they dealt with the community, and there were a few promises they made they never held. But at the moment, I think it's developing in the right direction. I think they finally realized that they need to do something. And what they have announced last week, that they will enable staking. So that might also be the reason why it's starting to wake up now. And it could be just a start to another breakout, for example, that we had here in the beginning of September. Because what is happening now, they have announced staking will be possible, which is a big thing. IOTA doesn't have any transaction fees. So basically there will be 0 transaction fees, which is big, for a project that will now enable dApps, decentralized applications, as well on the platform. On top of that, they will enable staking, and it is supposed to become very easy in their Firefly wallet. So they have an own wallet on which you can then do or put your MIOTA coins, and then you can stake them for, I think you get the maximum reward after 90 days. That is the plan. They are going to announce that soon, I think, when they will start to do the staking, but they have announced that staking will be possible if people are using the Firefly wallet. So you can already get the Firefly wallet, and you can already put your tokens or coins on there, and then at some point you can just automatically participate in the staking. And it is supposed to be very easy, and I don't personally use the Firefly wallet yet. I have quite a lot actually in IOTA. I'm a bit disappointed by IOTA because it hasn't really performed very well this year so far. But I think when IOTA moves, a little bit like IOTAX, it can move a lot. So you remember here, that was in September, it moved from $1 to 236, 240. Now that was Binance US, I think. It didn't really move that much on other exchanges. Let me just go to Binance. But it moved here on Binance, it moved to 208. So, I haven't, didn't really talk a lot about IOTA after we just, continued that sideways move. But I think we might be we are at a critical point now. The 150 level is a critical resistance point. And if we zoom out, make those a bit larger. So here you can see we tried breakouts before above 150, and we failed here. We failed here. And we're currently here, potentially trying again, maybe failing again. A bit too early to say, but I would say, let's see if we can get above 150. That could then really lead to another pump. Oops, but the 150 line here certainly is a very, very critical line. I mean, back here, after that pump that we made, we did the retracement. We came down. I think it was probably like the 1.618 fib levels. Let me just from that move to the upside here, where we're currently finding support. We're actually finding support from that move at the 0.786 even. Yeah, so that is that level, and the 0.618 is sitting at 138. So we moved above that. What I can also do, I can move it to that low down there. From that point of view, it is actually the 0.618, the golden ratio. Yeah, I think that is probably the most relevant one. We have retraced after that huge pump to the golden pocket, golden ratio, and this has held very well. So from here now we can be ready to make another move up. And if we take a look at the so it gave you just the next resistance level, in my view, is is 150, you know, it is 150, but also we can draw another line here. It's slightly descending trend line, so this one is at 156. So I think if we can break above 150 and then 156, that's the next resistance, then we can make it to 175, which is the next fib level, and that was also resistance here back in September, here. So we had 2 points where we had resistance at the 175 level. If we break above that, that can then easily, whoops, didn't want to move that. That can then easily take us to $2, I think. That is also where we struggled here on the Binance exchange. I mean, we made it here to $2.07, but I think $2 was really the key resistance level here. So a good chance that if we break here above certainly 150 and then 156, that we will go much higher. But overall, I think these are still good prices for IOTA. I think it's worth having some, at least some IOTA coins. I do hold some, as I said, because these IoT projects, they can go up very quickly, as we've seen with IoTex. And I mean, the Internet of Things, let's be honest, is the future. Everything will be connected. And the good thing is, I think there will be another pump probably when they announce when staking will start. Okay, so that might be quite attractive to go in now. And I don't give you any financial advice here. Please make sure you're comfortable with the project. Please make sure you've informed yourself about the staking. But this is some important news that have come out. And I think as staking will be enabled, it will be more attractive for people to get into IOTA as well. So yeah, that's IOTA at the moment. I mean, here on the, let's just go where we are on the daily, because I can't imagine that we're overbought yet. By far not, because we have just consolidated very long between, and you can see it actually on the daily chart very well here, consolidated here between two fib levels. Basically the 0.618 at 115, we've had support here a few times, and then the 0.382 at 150. So that is why we are struggling here to get through at the moment. But if we can do it, and today we've seen a nice pump, then yeah, we can climb up to the next fib level at 175. Overall, here we are currently in terms of the RSI, we're at the 61 level. So we've come up from, at the low here we were at 45, and we've now moved up to 61, giving us a lot of scope still to move higher before we get into the overbought range. Last time we got into the overbought range, that was the 4th of September here, that peak. Then we also saw a retracement to the 0.618 fib level. Looking good for IOTA generally, I think, but it's done these things before. A breakout here failed, a breakout here failed, a breakout here failed. So it's too early to say if that breakout will hold or if that will be a real breakout. We are not really breaking out yet. It's just a pump. The breakout will be above 150 and 156 in my view. So hope you liked that video about IOTA. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.